everyone, today I'm going to do a products I've used up too, because I quite enjoyed filming that video and I like reading the blog posts on it too and watching videos on what products people have used up. There is quite a few products that I have used up recently. I have been saving them to put in these videos for a couple of months, so I haven't run out of all of them in once. The first product that I used up was my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, which I had been using since 2015, and it has lasted me so long until it dried up. I did use pretty much, I probably used like 90% of it, and then it dried up. I really love that product. I'm not like desperate to repurchase it just because I do have another brow pencil which I use more. But I did love that brow pomade. It was kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It made my eyebrows bolder than a pencil does, and it did take longer to apply than a pencil does. However, I really liked using it and I used it all the time. But that was one of my favourite products. I will repurchase it at some point. I'm just not desperate to repurchase it just because I do have another brow product that is cheaper and I use more often. Next is my Makeup Revolution Ultra Face Base Primer, which I used like every day, and I repurchased after I ran out the first time, and it does last me a very long time. I did start using a barium primer though, which kind of became my favourite, so I won't be repurchasing the Makeup Revolution one again, not yet anyway. I have literally just ran out of it, but it was a really good primer and it was a good base. It kept my makeup in place all day and I did enjoy using it. It was a silicone one, which I don't think the barium one is. It is a long lasting primer and I really did like it for my makeup. The next one is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I first got one in October last year and it seemed to last me for ages until I ran out, and then I repurchased it and then that one ran out very quickly, so I must have applied it a lot that time. But it is the best eyebrow pencil I have ever tried. I really love it, and obviously I repurchased it and I wear it every single time I put makeup on. It's very easy to use. It has a spoolie on one end and the brush, like you twist the pencil bit, you twist up on the other end, and it just works really well and I really like it. It is just so much quicker to use than the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, but it is an amazing product and I probably will continue to repurchase it forever. A face mask I ran out of was the Lush Rosy Cheeks Fresh Face Mask. I did mention this, I think, in the Lush haul, that by the time it came it only had 2 weeks to use before its expiry date. I ran out of that pretty quickly. However, it was a really good face mask. I have replaced it with a different Lush face mask which isn't fresh, but I really did like that face mask. But it made my face feel really soft and cleansed. The next thing I ran out of was my MUA Eye Define Felt Liner. But I seem to run out of them pretty quickly, but because it is only £2, it's not like very expensive to replace. It is so easy to use. I wear it all the time. It's just easy to like create a flick with and draw a line with and fill in my eyeliner with, and it's just a really good eyeliner and it lasts so long. It lasts all day and it like barely fades. It also doesn't smudge either. I don't think it's waterproof, however it doesn't seem to run, but it does come off easy when you take it off with makeup remover. But I just love that felt liner and I have repurchased it so many times and I will continue to. The next thing is my MUA Matte Loose Powder, which I had been using for over a year until it ran out, and it was only £3. Before I went cruelty free I used to use a Rimmel Stay Matte powder and I used to go through that like every couple of months. But this loose powder had lasted me for over a year, so it's really good for £3 and it makes my face matte, it makes it last all day, and only sometimes I have to top it up. It just depends on the heat, which right now it's winter, so autumn, my bad, feels like winter though, so I don't have to top it up. It did last me a very long time and I have repurchased it and I probably will continue to repurchase it until they discontinue it. But it is very cheap and works very well. Two things I think I mentioned in my last products I've used up video is the Barry M Flawless Finish Foundation and LA Girl Concealer. I don't tend to go through LA Girl concealers as much as other concealers I've tried. They tend to last me for ages, and I use them around my eyebrows and on my face. They're amazing concealers and they're really good coverage as well, and they don't go funny either, which is always good. And the other thing was the Barry M Flawless Finish Foundation, which I tend to go through so much. I seem to run out of it very, very quickly. Considering I don't wear makeup every day, I don't know why. But it is the best drugstore foundation I've tried. I think I mentioned that last time. It is the best drugstore foundation I've tried. It's light coverage. I wear it every single time I apply makeup, and it's, I think it was like $4.99 or something. It's very inexpensive. It's just a very good concealer, foundation. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, which I think I did mention in my other products I've used up video, but I thought I would talk about it a little bit more in this one just because I'm not going to repurchase it, and that's the Barry M Flawless Concealer. I'm not going to repurchase it just because I think I repurchased it twice, which in the time I had 3, I was still using the same LA Girl concealer that I had before, and I just didn't see the point of keep buying it if I'm still gonna have the same LA Girl concealer. I just thought maybe it was a waste of money, so I didn't repurchase it, and I probably won't. It was a good concealer, and I only used it around my eyebrows as well, so I don't know why it ran out so quickly. It was a good concealer. It was very lightweight though. It was light coverage, which is why I didn't like wearing it over my light coverage foundation, only my high coverage foundation, which I don't use anymore, which is why I only use it around my eyebrows, and it neatened my eyebrows very well, but I just didn't repurchase it because I now just use my LA Girl concealer, which I don't know why I didn't just use for my eyebrows as well in the first place. I don't really know why I needed another concealer, but oh well. Those are the products that I have run out of. I probably will do another products I've used up video soon once I run out of more products, because I've just repurchased things. I probably won't run out of anything for a while, but when I do, I'm sure I'll do another one. But I tend to repurchase the same products, so I don't want to keep like repeating the same products that I've run out of, which is why I did this one, because there was a few different ones. I don't know when I'll do it next. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!